Well, we've already made stairs once before, right? So it's not going to be too hard to make them again. I need to go to the first floor, and I already have the area defined for the stairs. These are the stairs going down into the basement. I want to create a second set of stairs going from the first floor up to my second floor now. Um, and I want the same exact stair design as far as, the type of stair we're using, the IRC with the same rules in place. I want to make sure this is going from first floor to second floor, and that's going to give me an estimate of how many risers. I like that. That looks good to me. And then I'm going to kind of eyeball about where I want those stairs to start and then bring them to the top. Okay? That looks like that's just about where I want them. I'm going to move them after the fact. So we select the stairs after we can move them. And I want to move those stairs so that the midpoint of the stairs is at the edge of the landing above. And then I'm going to double check. I'm going to use this align dimension and hit the tab key to click on the outside face of gypsum wallboard and that edge, and I see 3'4". I'm happy with that. So that means the stairs are going to be in the right location. Now in this scenario, I'm going to put the stairs so that they're right up against that wall. But on this side, I'm actually going to overlap the stairs with this wall. And this wall I'm going to define underneath the stairs, and then you're going to see the railing going up to that second floor. So let's hit the checkbox on that, and we're going to take a look at that 3D view. That 3D view section view is coming in handy. There it is. And it looks like yep, that's what we want to see. So see how the railing is going to meet that wall? And I want this wall now to go on the underside of these stairs so that that's all exposed. Now I don't need the railing on the opposite side. So I'm going to select that railing and delete it. Now we have just one railing on one side for the handrail. And I want to select this wall right here, and I'm going to have to edit the profile of that wall. And I will use the bottom edge of the stairs, lock them, and then create a nice clean shape between those two new lines. And I've got to get rid of that line over there. Now I hit the checkbox, and we have the set of stairs going up into that loft space. And I believe we have a pretty good model laid out at this point as well. I'm just noticing too that I've got a couple other things I've got to work out, like what am I going to do with this wall right here? Is this wall right here, I think I may want it to go up to this ceiling in this area but stay below the floor joists in this area. So I've got to figure that out. I also probably have to look at my section and decide how to handle maybe some other walls and things like that. But for the most part, we've got this model now matching what we had for our initial sketches with some minor changes made. If we go to our section view, let's go to that first floor, and I want to look at the section maybe around here. Oh, your stairs probably don't look like mine, and that is because I think I turned off some visibility and graphics settings so that we didn't have the mess that's normally here when you look at these stairs. So let me show you what I did. I'm going to type VV on my keyboard and find the stairs in the list. There's stairs. I'm going to expand it by hitting the plus sign, and all I did to make this a lot more readable, and I'll turn this back on again so you can see what it looks like initially. That's what you get when you have the two sets of stairs on top of each other. You kind of get more line work than you really would like. So what I did was turn off all of the line work that's above the current cut plane. So if I hit the checkbox and get rid of those all above the cut plane, then you end up with a lot fewer lines and a lot less confusion in that area. So now we can see we're going up on this side and going down into the basement on that one. A little later on in the semester, I'll show you how you can make edits to this so that you can attempt to get a double break line. And you may decide that's a little bit more work than it's worth, but that was one of the questions that's come up in the past, is how do you customize those types of things. Let's also go down into the basement. I'm going to flip this in this case. No, I think I want to keep it like that, and I want to go to the 3D view instead. In the basement, if you're going to leave these stairs exposed on this side as we did up here, then again, you don't need the second railing. You can get rid of the one on that side. And if you choose to put a wall here instead and surround this with a wall, then obviously the railing would go away, and we're going to talk about how we can put wall-mounted hand railings into these spaces as well. So this initial project was purely designed just to kind of get you going and show you best practices. And we've got a lot more that we're going to learn, but you have just completed creating a pretty comprehensive model. In the next series of videos, we're going to look at specifically at annotation and sheet setup and things like that.